What's up, fam? It's your boy, Bentuan. Welcome to BBlock. Today, we're going to be getting into one of the coolest DeFi projects to hit Binance Smart Chain. If you're not familiar with Binance Smart Chain, you need to be. This project is an absolute game changer. It has flipped the script on typical DeFi protocols with the rug pulls, with the pump and dump schemes. You are not going to see that with Goose Finance because of certain things that they have set up inside of their protocol. This is an absolute game changer for DeFi as we know it. Today, we're going to get into some of the details behind the scenes about how it works and what it's all about so that you understand why it's so important for the ecosystem and that you can ape in yourself. This is not financial advice, nor am I your financial advisor. Out of complete transparency, I do have positions within Goose Finance, and I'm not here to shill the latest shiny object. I am here to educate you and shine the light on Goose Finance because I believe that it deserves the spotlight. That's how important this project is for the DeFi ecosystem. I hope you guys enjoy and stay tuned and find out what Goose Finance is all about. All right, fam. So this is Goose Finance. We're going to walk through some of their documents that they have on Goose DeFi. And I'm going to walk you through a couple of their Medium articles, some of the highlights, so that you understand what's going on with this perpetual deflationary token. What the heck is this? What does it mean? So let's get right into this. Well, what we're trying to do is create perpetual deflation token, the golden egg, that allows a constant price pump with a sufficient burn mechanism. So as this mechanism works, it's going to be burning tokens. And what that does is it pumps up the price because there's less tokens in supply. So right now, I believe there's only about 300,000 tokens in supply. It keeps growing day by day. I've only been in this pool now for about 2 or 3 days, but it's super exciting because of the mechanisms they have in place can continue to pump the price up and up and up and up and not have as much downside. Now, as you know, there is financial risk with everything you do in DeFi. So nothing is foolproof, but understand that they are removing a lot of the bigger risk from these other projects where you saw pump and dump. They swapped out tokens and they did a rug pull. There was a migrator code in the back end where they were able to access everyone's tokens. This is not going to happen with Goose DeFi because I'm going to show you why. So they're not trying to replace the swap and exchange, but add value to the system and create a suitable and sustainable environment for people to yield farm with high APYs. That's what DeFi is all about. That's why we love it. So the unique burning mechanism, there's a 4% burn fee will be charged at staking. Now, there are certain pools currently that do not have a deposit fee. I don't know how that's going to work, if it means during withdrawals they issue that burning mechanism or if that's the 4% fee on the way out. But there are certain pools that you can enter that do have a 4% deposit fee. So I don't know if that's the same thing that they're talking about here. They have a lottery similar to PancakeSwap and the burning transaction fee. 75% of that 4% will be used to purchase egg and burnt before the lottery is released. So they're doing a little bit of a buyback as well. Super cool. The security part of this, which I mentioned, was they added in a time lock added contract at launch. So time locks are a good thing. That means the dev team can't access funds for a certain period of time. Typically, a lot of the projects you see with rug pulls have no time lock or their time lock gets changed and it happens after the first day or two after the launch. So then once that coin reaches a certain level, boom, the devs go in and pull the carpet from everyone. And this is what it's talking about. They remove the migrator code. So Pancake inherently has this migrator code in it. So all these projects that have been popping up, if you're familiar with Soak, if you're familiar with Smokehouse, this is a fork of PancakeSwap, but they took out some of these mechanisms inside of the PancakeSwap code to make it a little bit safer, which I absolutely love. So the Goose burn, this is the burning mechanism. They're trying to create a balance between creation and burning of the golden egg, which is the asset that you're farming. That 3% burn will inject directly into the lottery pool by purchasing golden egg from the liquidity pools and get burnt after the lottery. Then this injection mechanism will drive the lottery pot to be extremely attractive so people are willing to buy more lottery tickets. At the same time, eggs used to purchase lottery tickets will also be burnt. Finally, 20% of the lottery is burned. So let's move over to this next article here. This is going to talk about the incubation is what they're calling it. So the problem they're trying to solve is large funds entering and exits, creating a significant fluctuation in price. i.e. the rug pulls, constant token creation with stablecoins without any contribution, insufficient token burn, and rug pull. So you can see those are the 4 biggies they're trying to knock out with this project. The number one is the burning mechanism, which we talked about. All firms will take a 4% burn. When you stake, 3% will be used to purchase golden egg token and sent into the lottery pool. 1% will be used to further development this platform with other sites. Promote long-term staking. I think that is crucial for any kind of DeFi protocol. Is people are very scared to leave their funds inside these protocols for very long periods of times. Most people that I know that have been jumping into these new pools are looking at these in 12-hour, 24-hour increments and are very hesitant to keep them in there for much longer. But the incentivization is there for Goose Finance to want to stake your tokens because you're getting and farming these golden tokens, which now I believe that I checked the price earlier today are now $140 each. What this environment allows to happen is a 3% burn will be used to purchase golden egg for various liquidity pools, which creates a constant price pump. There's this constant rebuying and burning going on the side. So it's this huge ecosystem where everything's kind of like feeding off of each other. So as it grows, the more burns happen and the more buybacks that happen, the higher the price goes, the more people want to ape in. So it's awesome to see what they're doing. We're going to walk through the little chart that they have here. This is on Goose Finance's Medium. If you just type in Goose DeFi, you can pull up their docs. They do a great Medium walking through all these things. So this is the mechanism they're talking about, 4% burn, then 1% of that goes to the dev team. Then they purchase the golden eggs, and then some of those get deposited to the Omega Lottery. And then you can see it's just the breakdown, pretty easy peasy. They are trying to use their knowledge from the gaming industry to build this perpetual yield farming site. So what this tells me is they have some sort of background. They're using some game theory. They've constructed games before. So this is adding a game element into DeFi, and we're going to get to that next with the incubator. And this is the layered farming. This is the new mechanism inside of Goose DeFi that really, really sets it apart from any other protocol out there. So what is layered farming? This is what everyone wants to know. What's layered farming? This is that mechanism we're talking about. We all know that golden egg has to solve the inflation problem like cake. And we came up with this layered farming system. So every 14 days, a new layer times Goose token will be launched, and Goosers can ape in to enjoy high APYs with a low circulating coin token. So they give the chart here. So this is layer 0. For those of you who got in right away, this is probably what you're farming. It's not been 14 days yet. So these first nests, layer 1 and layer 2, have not been deployed yet. So I'm curious because it is a game within a game now. And we're going to get into why this is so special next. So Goosers can stake their eggs in the Genesis layer into the incubator and any layers to generate the corresponding layer times Goose token perpetually. So forever. The number of eggs able to stake in the incubator will be fixed as first come, first served basis. Also, the eggs will be burned. This fixed amount of staking ensures the benefits of Goosers who staked eggs into the incubator. In other words, to prevent more people staking into the pool, diluting the APY Goose reward. We love to see that. We love to see those high APYs. And for those of you who have been in DeFi, you know it's you got to get in early or else the APYs go down and it's just like, okay, this doesn't make sense for me. It's not making high enough yields. But the higher the APYs, everybody loves it. So what they're doing is they're creating high APYs over and over and over and over again. So everybody's going to want to come into this ecosystem and get these APYs. So these layers will be forever. Therefore, you can stay in the oldest layer to farm as long as there are profits. The farms and nests will be similar to eggs, where you can stake layer X Goose, BUSD LP, token to generate more layer X Goose or single token. Layered farming will not generate eggs, which is an interesting wrinkle. Looking back at this, that Genesis layer here is what's going on right now. In the next few days, they're launching this layer 1. So at day 14, they're going to launch this layer 1. And these eggs, it sounds like, layer 1 will not produce these eggs. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Are a lot of people going to move around to this layer 1 next? Are they going to keep it in the Genesis? What's going on? Like I said, it's a little bit of a game within a game. So there will be Goose House, where you're able to stake the layer X Goose to get actual token, currently decided as BNB. This BNB will be purchased automatically through 75% of the 4% transaction fee in the layered farms. This is to bring actual value to layer X Goose. So in conclusion, high APY plus gamble. That's what we want. That's what the people want. So like into new swap sites can enter the layered farm using SAFU environment. Layered farming will cause the eggs to be burnt, therefore pushing the price of eggs even higher. So these golden eggs, you want to hold on to them. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what's going on with that price of egg here in a few weeks. Now we're going to get into the migrator code, which is what they completely took out. A lot of these codes, you saw Sushi Swap had it, you saw Pancake has it. They haven't had a rug pull yet, luckily, but they completely removed this. So this is why the Goose team has been outing the migrator code so much in our previous posts. This is a blatant backdoor. We keep trying to educate everyone about it. If the contract contains the migrator, it takes zero technical skill to execute the rug. Migrator is the #1 red flag, and having no time lock is the second red flag. So for those of you, quick little tip for all those DeFi newbies, those are things to look for when you're looking at new projects inside the DeFi space. So Goose Finance is trying to create a cleaner environment for people to yield farm. We have removed the migrator backdoor. We cannot migrate the assets, therefore your assets will be safe with us. This is what I'm talking about. It seems like these devs are in they have their heart in the right place. They want to see the ecosystem thrive. And I can applaud that. I don't know the devs. I have no connection to them. I don't even know who their teams are. I don't even know if they're anonymous, but the fact that they're publishing things like this and being very transparent with their community is absolutely promising. Let's give a quick little rundown of the Goose Golden Egg. So right now the price is at 151. There's 400,000 of these in supply. They are being minted and farmed daily and then burnt. You can go on to goosedefi.com to see how many tokens have been burned and how many are still in supply. Market cap right now is 60 million. 10 days old for a project, DeFi project. I'd say that's pretty damn good. If you have questions about Goose Finance, please feel free to reach out to me. I would love to help you out with this project because I truly do believe in this one. I'm not just trying to shill this stuff. I really believe in the ecosystem they're trying to build. And I think it could be an absolute game changer where other projects are going to start mimicking Goose Finance's model. So this is the blueprint I believe that should work the best for a DeFi ecosystem. And that's why I believe in Goose Finance so much. If you have not, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Leave some comments down there. I'm always trying to respond to you guys. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm always bringing you some of the hottest, latest, greatest projects in the DeFi space and blockchain world and crypto. I absolutely love this stuff. It is my life. And I hope by sharing this with you, I can help you out as well inside the DeFi space. I appreciate you guys tuning in today. Until next time, deuces, guys.